The way I got involved into the prison ministry was I had a struggle with addiction for 20 years to meth and became clean and sober at the age of 49, and always knew I wanted to go back in and just to help others. I just speak from my heart, and so they see it's genuine for me, but it's always a message of hope and encouragement. I started from zero because I'd sold everything and gave away everything because of my addiction, but to be where I'm at, I just went out there and all the resources. I was part of Teen Challenge, is the program I was with, and it saved my life. And then now to be where I'm at married for the first time, have the best job I've ever had, and so I always tell the guys, don't be scared. You just when you get out, and it's going to be commit yourself while you're in here. Get all the classes you can, because when you get out there, it won't be a surprise to you. So. And I believe in coming in to a place where I can get to know the guys. I believe in transformation. So that's why I try to focus on a couple units. I don't try to go to a bunch of different ones. So I want to come in here and get to know the guys, get to know them by name and call them by name, and just show them that, and I can kind of see the walk that they're going through. So I'm just using this as a platform just to be able to come in here and just elevate, give Lord all the credit. That speaks volumes for me.
My name's Jordan Rogers. I am a father of two lovely children and a husband of a beautiful wife, and I'm in the marketing consulting business, and I do keynote speaking generally these days. I just left a long career at Nike working in brand marketing, and I've been working in the sports marketing space for the last 15 years. But 19 years ago, I left a TDC unit in a Safe P unit, and fortunately that was the last time I left incarceration. So I spent several years in and out of addiction, got arrested for the first time at 14, again at 19, and finally kind of got my life together around 22, and I've been putting it back together ever since. At that point, back in the day, I was in the throes of addiction, and so I was really focused on just not sticking a needle in my arm when I got out. And so it was a lot about putting one foot in front of the other. I got involved into recovery, and a real quick process of that is just about giving back from a really early stage. And so that got ingrained in me. I really cut my teeth on keynote speaking, which is really just going to carry a message of hope to other people. I did that in detoxes and rehabs and jails for years. And so now I get to do it in fancy places. And once I got a career at Nike, I would be presenting in fancy conference rooms and things like that. I built all of those chops in recovery, basically trying to give back. So I've been doing this for 19 years or so. One of the best pieces of wisdom I heard was, in order to heal it, you have to feel it. So whenever you can get to a place, ideally that starts when you're incarcerated, take advantage of the programs that are offered, whether that's a Bible study or a fatherhood class or a manhood class, whatever those are, building a trade, because that can give us a lead on the things that light us up and the things that we might be best at. And they can use them on the outside. A lot of these gifts are needed, and it's just about trying to find which ones we have, the ones that we have skills and abilities, and then what the market might need and where those needs exist out in the world. Whether that's art, whether that's speaking, whether that's counseling, whether that's welding, electrician, whatever that might be, there are many opportunities, but we have to start the positive momentum while we're inside, and we can't just sit neutral because we end up backsliding. This is a lot about trying to inspire others. So I'm just acutely aware of the incredible fortune I have had in my life over the last 20 years. And I never could have imagined what my life could be. And so my hope is to spark some inspiration in the men who are here, to just let them know that all of this pain or challenge that they're going through can lead to good things and can become an asset at some point to inspire others. And I've learned that time and time again throughout my life and throughout recovery, and I hope that I can inspire that in them as well.
Justin Todd Herod from down in Palestine, Texas. This is my beautiful wife, Rainey, Christian country blues artist, singer, songwriter, and I have been on the road for almost 30 years. Put in probably 100,000 miles a year probably on the road. every state except for Hawaii. Haven't been there yet. She's
We're
still waiting for that, man. It's just my love for people and the love for writing songs that are going to engage people about their life and their need for the wonderful grace of God in their life. And that's been my journey for almost 30 years as an artist. It's one of the things that I love the most, and we're just very, very thankful to be at the Polunsky Unit. I had the desire to go in and do this because I just thought, man, it's a way to really reach people with the message of the Lord, the gospel message. Writing songs to me is not a deal about it's got a good beat or I like it, it's entertaining. It's all about communication, communicating to people the message of the gospel, communicating the message of grace, and the melody begins to happen in my head. If I can hear it in my head, I can replicate it on either a guitar or a piano or something if I hear it. If they know you're genuine, if they know that you're really there because you truly care, we're here on a volunteer basis tonight to do this just because we're asked to come. If they know you care, I think people are very open to see, but also they can know if you're real, if you're not. If you're real about who you are, the response is always going to be great.